Welcome to Tara's The Heal Project. Today's conversation will be discussing shame and creating healthy boundaries. This process can be very isolating for our survivors, but they don't have to do it alone. Hi, Dr. Taji. Thank you so much for being here today. For many of our survivors, their right to their own life has been taken away. Why is it so important for them to create agency and set healthy boundaries?
That's a really important question, Jen. Thank you for asking it. Setting healthy boundaries is essential on the healing journey. Beginning with how you speak to others about yourself and your lived experiences is one way you can begin to set soft boundaries. It is not everyone's business to know your lived experience. You get to share that with people whom you feel safe, trust, and know that there's no judgment. Your story is your own. Setting boundaries allows you to reclaim agency over yourself. That may have been taken from you. You can rebuild it.
Sometimes there are moments where our survivors feel like they know better, but they continue to overshare. If that happens, how can they reset?
You may become aware that you've overshared, and your mind goes, oops, I overshared. You acknowledge that and you say, okay, I did. And then you forgive yourself and you say, I can do better the next time.
What are some baby steps that survivors can take to trust others as well as trusting themselves?
Boundaries keep us all safe. For instance, in society, we have laws. We don't cross when there's a car coming. We don't make noise after a certain hour. These are some of the boundaries that may be in your community. The same is true for us as individuals. Boundaries keep us safe. And so by acknowledging and honoring them, we honor ourselves. Trusting in others can begin with finding a place of belonging. In your community, is there somewhere safe? Is there a spiritual space or a natural space that you feel safe in, where you can engage with others and feel respect, love, and regard? Moreover, it's most important to find a place of belonging to ward off depression, anxiety, and any maladaptive thinking. Belonging allows us to say, I am part of a tribe and I am worthy.
Oftentimes, accepting help can feel unsafe for our survivors. So how do they tell the difference between help that is conditional and harmful versus help that is empowering and supportive?
Communication, communication, communication. That is essential. In folks who have experienced trauma, communication becomes difficult. They don't know how to ask for what they want or even expect that they should have certain simple things in life, like self-respect and healthy regard. Those are yours.
At Tara, oftentimes we offer our survivors support, but they're hesitant to accept it because their trust has been broken so many times. What can we do to show them that our support is unconditional?
That's a great question, because often what survivors experience is transactional relationships that say, you give me this, I will give you that. One of the things at Tara is that I admire is the transparency. And I believe that that is key to the survivors learning that they are in a safe environment. Everything that is offered through Tara is clear and unconditional. With transparency, it's only a matter of time before the survivors realize that they are in a safe place, that they can belong and thrive. Thriving is elegant.
Today we learned how to heal from the inside out, unlearning old patterns and embracing self-worth. Thank you so much for joining us. Dr. Taji, thank you so much for the valuable information.
Great to be here. Thanks, Jen.